We think about domestic violence and the people it affects. We often don't think about teenagers.
Research shows about 1 in 3 people ages 14 to 20 has been a victim of dating violence. Fox 8's Caroline Boyer joins us in the newsroom. And Caroline, unfortunately, this is something happening right here in the Piedmont Triad.
Natalie, Chad, within the past 10 days, we've seen 2 cases. The most recent happened overnight in Winston-Salem, where police say a 20-year-old man, forced his 18-year-old ex-girlfriend into a vehicle and kidnapped her. On October 23rd in High Point, police say an 18-year-old man came into the home of a 17-year-old girl he knew, threatened her with a knife, and kidnapped her.
There's an increasing amount of violence, and I think young people are very desensitized to that, and they just don't think twice about it. They think that it's okay.
In the past few years, the Guilford County Family Justice Center has seen more people coming through the doors in need of help. More than 12,700 men, women, and children were physically, sexually, or emotionally abused in Guilford County last year.
It does not discriminate between socioeconomic status, race, ethnicity. We have every kind of person coming in the Family Justice Center, young and old, that are experiencing violence and abuse.
I talked with advocates working across the Piedmont Triad who tell me they're seeing more cases of dating violence.
It's scary. I would hate to be a parent of someone that's in that kind of situation, and I think what we hear from clients at the Family Justice Center is no one expects to be in a situation like that.
Hannah Mold is the Child Trauma Specialist Coordinator at the Guilford County Family Justice Center and sees the harm as we approach the holidays get more personal. She tells me knowing what a healthy relationship is a first step in preventing an unhealthy relationship from going too far.
There should be safety, there should be boundaries, there should be respect of one another, there should be an ability to handle conflict in a healthy way.
Hannah tells me some unhealthy relationship characteristics include possessiveness, control, and wanting to spend all your time with your significant other. If you or someone you know feels they're in a toxic relationship, you can call the National Domestic Violence Hotline at the number on the bottom of your screen. It's 800-799-7233. Natalie, Chad.
Thank you.